Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Orlando, and today we're gonna, before we even get into that, just remember that I am still doing a $250 Amazon card giveaway. If you're interested in that type of thing and you wanna win, then look at the rules down below. And that's actually who we're talking about today, is talking about Amazon and the big boys, and exactly where the market is really going when it comes to this economy and where we're at. Are we going into a crash? Are we going higher? Well, let's just talk about that. I think it was yesterday, and the numbers came out with all of the Amazon, Netflix, Apple, all the big tech companies, and they had a massive stock shoot up. Their profits were insane, and a lot of people were saying, hey Orlando, I thought, we're in a recession and things are happening, and why aren't we kind of seeing that being reflected when it comes to these stocks? Well, how I'm answering that is I'm letting people know that, hey look, these stocks that we're looking at, Apple, Netflix, Amazon, all of these stocks, especially Facebook, these tech stocks, these are all things that people were clamoring to use, and items that we were using to stay in touch with each other while we were going through this pandemic. People were at home spending, trying to get whatever items that they needed, buying video cameras and webcams and things to stay connected with family and friends and whatnot. So I really expected these tech companies to really, make money during the pandemic. And that's exactly what showed with the earnings yesterday. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was Amazon who had a $10 and something earning. Like it was insane. These tech companies are surely not letting a pandemic go to waste when it comes to doing what they have to do. Amazon was even at one point, not giving away, but spending their money that they thought they were going to get and for safety measures. And they were going to spend $4 billion on getting all that stuff together. And yes, and they still made more money than what they thought they were going to make. And it just turns out that way. So the real question is how is it that we're spending all of this money, and how is it that the economy has all this money, but yet we're in a recession, yet we're supposed to be in this crash downward cycle? And the answer to that is unemployment, really. So we have a high unemployment. We're going through this recession, right? That doesn't feel like a recession. And it really doesn't feel like a recession because if you go back into 2008 during the financial crisis, it was a situation where the government kind of just let things fall where they might. It was a situation where everybody was on their own and there wasn't any really help from the government. But now in this recession, the Fed and the government have came out and said, hey, look, we're gonna not let the economy just fall flat on its face. So we're gonna give you money for this, that, and the other. And unemployment has been really key to a lot of this spending. And if you look at stocks like Walmart, Target, all of the brick and mortar stores, Amazon obviously is included in that. And you look at all of those stocks have went up too. But here's the kicker. With the new policy that's coming in with this new stimulus check, we don't know if they're going to add on an additional expansion of the unemployment or get rid of it altogether or drop it down. But this is the key. This is what you have to look at. Where this quarter we had a really good time with all the tech companies, and because of the pandemic and being kind of shut into the house, and we're using all of this tech to, stay and connect with your family and your loved ones and things of that nature. And then you also have an ability to have things dropped off at your door through Amazon, and Walmart jumped into the game, Target jumped into the game, where you don't have to become in contact with individuals. The reason why is because people had money to do that. So if you take away the unemployment portion of it and you go, I'm not going to give you any money anymore because of blah, 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 right? And now instead of getting $600 a week, you're going to get $0 to $200 a week. Then all of a sudden, you see the market is going to really shrink as far as spending goes. Walmart, Target, especially the brick and mortar stores. The brick and mortar stores are gonna get hit the hardest, everyone. So even myself, I love Amazon. I love shopping on Amazon because, I mean, let's just think about it, especially for my dog food and stuff like that. Like, instead of me going to PetSmart or Walmart or Target or anything to get food for my dog, I can just go into Amazon and I don't have to carry it. I just have it dropped off in my door and it's the same price, or sometimes it's even cheaper than it is going to the brick and mortar store. So no waste of gas, no energy, the lift up the bags and stuff like that, put it in the car, and then take it out of my car and bring it inside the house. I can cut all of that out at once. But I love shopping at Amazon as much as the next individual. But I can tell you what, if I didn't have any money to buy on Amazon, then I definitely wouldn't spend on Amazon. And that's what's gonna happen, especially when the unemployment drops. You're gonna see consumer spending shrink. It's gonna shrink to a level where individuals are gonna have to decide, okay, I have rent, I got bills, I got things that I need to take care of other than buying that brand new camera or that brand new Facebook portal webcam that you wanna buy.
That connection is not currently available. Please connect to the internet and try again.
Yeah, that's my Facebook portal that just was talking there. So, but anyway, once again, if you are having that issue, you know, it's a little weird that it was sitting there listening to me the whole entire time. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that if you don't have any money to actually go do that shopping that you would normally do, then you won't do the shopping. You know, I go into the grocery store, and when I went into the grocery store, there wasn't any toilet tissue, there wasn't any paper towels. Most of the food is pretty much gone. I mean, and when I say gone, I mean it's out of stock. The other day, I went to go get a refrigerator, right? Because our refrigerator went out, and I went to go get a refrigerator, and the lady was like, refrigerators have been flying off the shelves when I went to Lowe's. And I was thinking to myself, oh man, everybody's buying refrigerators? But I think that's around the entire economy. That's the type of stuff that we're seeing, where individuals are going out buying things that, quote unquote, maybe they were holding off on. But since they're in the house, they're hyper focused on certain things like, oh, I wanted that new refrigerator. Oh, I wanted a new couch set. Oh, I wanted a new bed set. And since we're doing a lot of living in and not spending half of our day out in the workforce, then a lot of people are spending that money on those things that they probably wouldn't spend the money on. And it's because of the unemployment and everyone being flush with cash. If you're flush with cash, you definitely will spend extra. So at the very end of it, what I'm trying to say in this video is that we will definitely see the market shrink. I believe if you have stock in Walmart, Target, Lowe's, any of these brick and mortar stores, when you're looking at this policy that's been going on right now with the unemployment, you have to worry about, are you going to stay in that stock? Are you going to pull it out, take some of your earnings, and then buy it at a lower value? I mean, Walmart, Target, Lowe's, Menards, even Amazon is going to get hit by it. But Amazon is a little bit different, as yes, they don't have any brick and mortar stores, they have warehouses, but they're still going to get hit by the shrinkage of the market. People will buy more from Amazon than they would a Walmart, right? Because you have to actually go into a store. Walmart does have a delivery service and whatnot, but it's just not as simple and easy as Amazon is. You know, you just click, and you're done with Amazon. With Walmart, you kind of got to go through the traditional, put in cart, this and that and the other. It's a little bit more stringent, and it's not as easy as it is at Amazon. Our Amazon makes it extremely easy to shop, and it's kind of like a push button forget, where Walmart isn't like that. You have to mostly go into the store, get what you need. Their groceries, though, and I use their grocery delivery service, now that is superb. But everything else, though, I can see, you know, getting hit. So worry about the brick and mortar stores, guys. The brick and mortar stores, if you have stock in brick and mortar stores, then you may want to think about taking your profit and then waiting to buy that stock back, possibly buying that stock back at a cheaper price if the policy that we find out is going to be that unemployment is going to get hit. If unemployment is going to get hit and they're going to drop down unemployment to $200, $0, or not, are not extended at all or anything like that, then be worried, because I'm telling you, there's going to be a lot of shrinkage in the market, and just not in shopping. It's going to happen for everything. Any home improvement, any of that stuff is going to be contracted. So if you got value out of this content, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button, and smash that like button for me, guys. I really appreciate everybody watching the video and giving me the support, and I'll see you guys on the next one.